Welcome everyone to Making a Difference.tv. I'm doing a recording today about Mother Earth money. Mother Earth money is the organic currency that I mentioned in my video, Healthy and Abundant Planet. I just wanted to get more in-depth into it because it's a key part of the big fix that we need here. So I've just put a document together here and we'll go through it, elaborate on it a bit. So why do we need Mother Earth money? Well, we got a big problem with our fiat money system. It's illegal. It's backed by nothing but paper, has no real value. It used to be backed by gold and silver, but no more. That's a big problem. It's fraudulent. It's designed to trick us into a false sense of its value. It teaches us to monetize everything. People, how is this person valuable to me? What utility does this person serve? So it turns everybody into someone we can use. Yes. Not a great value system, folks. Our life's ambitions are usually measured in money. So it takes away our creative passions and abilities. There's not a lot of money in being creative. Very few jobs in the interesting fields. So we kind of lose a lot of our joie de vivre, our sense of being alive and what we really want to do. Our choices are very limited in the present fiat money system. Or our choice in life partners. Well, I'll tell you, if you don't have a lot of money, man, those life partner choices are very few and far between. And if you've got a lot of money, wow, yeah. No shortage of people looking to get into your life, let's put it that way. So in a sense, in the bottom line is, in terms of being fraudulent, is it turns us into inhumane souls. So it's not good for our value system, our soul, our life. Another problem with fiat money, it's controlled by the international banking system, the BIS, Bank of International Settlements. So it's not really in the control of any nation. And it's been this way for a long time. The Universal Commercial Code's been around for hundreds of years. It's the backbone of the world trading systems. Of course, you won't hear about that on the CBC. Now, this powerful international bank can drop currency values overnight. They literally can destroy any nation they want. Right now, we have Venezuela is in a lot of trouble. People are starving there. It used to be, in the 80s, it was the richest nation on earth. We have Greece having huge problems with their debt. We have Ukraine too. It was attacked. Its currency was attacked. So we also have a worldwide depression that awaits us. Many people are concerned about the level of government debt. So yeah, we haven't had a worldwide depression since 2000. Well, a serious one since 1930, but 2008 was pretty serious for the millions of homeowners that lost their home. Next point, the fiat money system is spiritually the realm of mammon, ruler and creator of money. It puts a wall between us and nature and ourselves. Therefore, it's not good for us spiritually, for those spiritual people listening to this broadcast. And fiat currency is not neutral, as many claim. People say, oh, well, we just got to change our value systems and we'll spend our money in the right places. Well, unfortunately, when we use fiat currency, we contribute to all the problems here. Poverty, war, injustice, and planetary extinction. Most taxation with fiat currency is slavery and used against us, not for our benefit. This is why we got to get away from fiat currency. We don't trust governments and corps to fix this planet. We can't. Governments and business have created the problems that we face. They love fiat currency. Will never pay off the debts. It keeps them in control. They favor profit and waste over life and a healthy planet. Our economic systems are ruining our ecosystems, and for this reason, more than any other, their engine, the money they use, must be changed. So how can we fix this big, huge problem that's ruining our planet? Well, I want to create our own currency. And actually, you know what? The models are out there. Many exist already. Cryptocurrencies are the rave. Bitcoin is one of them. It's now internationally accepted and can be readily exchanged into fiat currency. It has value that has skyrocketed. I prefer Mother Earth money. It'll be a currency with a green conscience. It will help us harmonize again and can be used to renaturalize all processes. You see, we're going to use a money that can only do good for the planet, folks, and we're going to support it by using it. It's a very simple thing. Let me just go through it. How will it work? Well, like Bitcoin, it'll be blockchain software setup. It cannot be interfered with. All records will be decentralized in many locations, so if one goes down, there's lots of backup, folks. Bitcoin has hundreds of cells of computers, servers. It's very hard to break. Nobody's successfully broken through blockchain software, as far as I know. Bitcoin has never recorded a loss or been hacked. And the capability to do this is out there. We can always use a phone app, a debit card, or an optical reading system. I have a friend who has one of those. He'd like to love to get that moving on an alternative currency. Now, of course, there will be challenges getting it accepted by the current electronic exchange system. SWIFT is the largest relay of money transfers on the planet. If they will not cooperate, we can use a phone app or an alternative system to make it function and function well. We'll need a large marketing campaign to get it up and running. I think a large food, wine, and beer show might be the best way to start it up. It could be international. We'll feature the money exchange system at this event. Of course, we might find friends in governments like Iceland, Hungary, and a few out there that are not part of the Bank of International Settlements syndicate might also be interested in supporting this currency. So it's doable, and I think it will help with the following issues. It'll allow a large numbers of people to participate in the remediation of the planet. Using Mother Earth money would not mean that your total currency reserves would need to be green currency. For practical reasons, you may choose to go 50-50, 90-10, whatever your heart and mind dictates. Thus, it will be a choice made with pure consent and free will. Thus, it's spiritually good for us. It would allow for the opening of a bank that would lend money to ecopreneurs, organic farmers, those who wish to create local everything communities, green energy systems. So the renaturalization of the planet would be supported by those who participated by using these funds. Mother Earth money, its banks, would be operated by people who have a proven record of caring for Mother Earth and our species. No interest would be charged on loans. All practices would be simple and easily understood by a grade school child. No derivatives, folks. No fancy, dancy math. It's going to be very simple, plus, minus. It would be totally transparent as well. We're not going to sell bonds. It's going to be straight up, simple math, very easy to understand and follow. What we can do if this thing really takes off, we won't need additional taxes to fix the planet. It'll be simple participation and use of the money that would make the difference. And down the road, once we renaturalize our processes using this money in our green banking system, we won't need government at all. For all we really need is money spent on natural priorities, and we can establish off-the-grid communities everywhere, or off-the-grid housing for those who wish to live alone. These communities will live in harmony with Mother Nature, each community living at peace within and without, creating a wide range and diversity of polities. And once this happens, barter and trade would dominate commerce, and very little money of any type would be needed. So, say it takes 20, 40, 50 years to fix all the problems using this money, and eventually we can just phase it out or just keep it for maybe 5% of things that we can't do locally. So large hierarchies that we have now, banking systems, government systems, would be dismantled, and we'll eventually realize that we once lived inside a very cruel system that worked for maybe 10% of humans, while the rest lived in fear of scarcity, unemployment, illness, consumed toxins, and we as people were too exhausted to love our children, our neighbors, our pets, our planet, and our Creator. There we go, folks. Money, earth, money in the flesh, laid out. It's doable. It's already being done.